Hello and welcome back to my channel. Have you missed me? Because I have missed you. I've missed out on one upload on Wednesday. I will mention why that happened in a future video. I'm doing a Q&A pretty soon, so if you have any questions, leave them down below. But anyway, today, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and the title, I will be showing you how to create this red and white glittery Christmassy makeup look. So without further ado, if you would like to find out how to create this makeup look, then just keep on watching. As always, I'm going to start off with my eyes, but before I do that, I want to moisturize, so my moisturizer has time to sink into my skin. And this is a sneak peek of what I'm testing out at the moment. The video is coming pretty soon, and I am going to moisturize with my personalized Function of Costing moisturizer. And now let's get this party started. I am going to prime my lids as always, and today I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. For my eyeshadow today, I am using the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 palette. I should have all the shadows that I need in here, so let's get started. I'm going to start off by taking chili pepper. I was going to call it chili powder then. It's a beautiful deep red, and I'm going to go straight into my crease. So I'm following the natural curve of my crease, putting that red in there, and as you can see, slightly above as well. That's why I took a fluffy brush, and I'm going to begin to blend this. So I'm diffusing the edges very gently. Clean brush to further blend the edges. This should technically be quite a simple look because I'm not going to use too many eyeshadows. Once more, taking my previous brush and some chili pepper again, just reapplying that. I'm so surprised I went with a red look because I'm not the biggest fan of red on the eye. Like, it just, I feel like it never suits me. As you can see, I'm blending the edges again. And because my blending brush is now a little pink, I'm going to take another brush. This is clean. I have washed it, but it's stained. And I'm going to blend the edges again. I'm taking chili pepper one more time to deepen the very crease. I don't think I want to use black, but because this will be a cut crease, I need like a nice definition in the crease. And I'm ready to cut my crease. I like to clean the lid with some makeup remover first, especially with such pigmented red. The more I'm thinking about this look, the more I want to put like straight up white on the lid. It was meant to be green first, but the beauty of something like this is you can put anything on the lid. Like a gold would look cute, a green would look nice. It would contrast a lot, but it would definitely be Christmassy. I'm actually thinking of using white, and I think I'm going to use the white from the Pure X Raw Beauty Christie palette. So you could use this red and this white, and there you go, that's your Christmas look done. But before I do that, I'm just going to reapply my eyeshadow base, the eye primer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, so the white has something to stick to. And like I said, for the white, I'm going to use the shade Lumos from the Raw Beauty Christie palette. So I'm going to take it on my brush and really pack it on the lid. To finish the outer corner, I'm taking more chili pepper on my fluffy brush. I'm going to make sure this is nicely blended There's no harsh lines. I don't know, is that Christmassy? I just kind of didn't want to make an obvious gold red combo. All there's left to add is a little bit of black, so I'm taking Black Beach and deepening that outer corner a little bit. Okay, not mad at it. Nice, simple, Christmassy look. Okay, let me do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. I didn't want to be super cliche, but I ended up adding a little bit of gold glitter on that seam, and I do feel like it's a little bit more festive that way. It just needs a little bit of sparkle. So what I did is take one of my faves, Collection Glam Crystals Dazzling Gel Liner in Funk, and I used an eyeliner brush to apply a very thin line along the seam of where the white meets the red in my crease. Because of this gel liner, I now feel like I've done this makeup look 1,000 times, and I probably have done something similar in the past, but let's just move on. If I've done something similar, then sorry, but I just felt like, you know, these types of colours are super Christmassy. They look very sophisticated, and they are in a way quite minimal, but they look nice and effective. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to the base very briefly. I am going to be using the Pure 4-in-1 Lovely Selfie foundation as my foundation today. I added a very thin layer of foundation all over, and as you can see, some of my spots are still visible, so to hide them I am going to use my favourite Revolution Concealer and Define Infinite Concealer. And since we're already here, I'm also going to use that concealer for my under eye. Something I haven't done in what feels like years, I'm going to cream bronze with the Fast Base foundation in F14 from Revolution. I only want to add a little bit of warmth to the perimeters of my face. For my under eye today, I'm going to use something I haven't used before, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I bought it with my foundation. I already tested out the foundation on the channel, so if you'd like to see it, I'll link it up here. This is what it looks like. It looks bougie. It does look promising. I am going to use a brush, obviously. I could probably use a dry sponge, but let's see how it works with a brush. I usually prefer loose powders for my under eye. Oh, the shade I've got in this is number 1 Fair, and it's okay. Kind of darkened my concealer. Can you see? I know this is wet, so it reflects light, but I wish I had a little bit more brightness on my eye, basically. Maybe if I use a lighter concealer and set with this, it'd be fine. I think I'm just gonna have to update you in the description box. It's nice. It does make it nice and smooth, but I don't have like that 3D dimension anymore, so I don't know. And the reason why I only used a little bit of that Fast Base foundation is because I've been back into this a lot, and you've seen it in a couple of my previous videos. I'm still using the KVD Vegan Beauty Shade and Light palette. I hit pan finally after a couple of years now. I need to get a new one because this is good. So I use the first 2 shades, I just mix them. I'm going to focus on the back of my cheek the most, but obviously just blend that in. I like it a lot. If you've been here for a while, you know bronzer / contour is my favourite thing. Like, doing this to my face, just, it hits the spot, you know. I don't know whether I'm going to add blush or highlight. If I am, I'm probably going to do that at the end. Let's just finish off the eyes. As you can guess, I'm going to take chili pepper once again, this time on a pencil brush. And I'm going to start on my outer half, joining my upper and my lower lid. Okay, so I've put chili pepper about 2/3 into the bottom lid, and by just stamping it, I diffused it quite nicely. So I'm just going to leave it there and do the other side. And for the remaining 1/3, I'm going to take Lumos and pack it on. For a moment there, I was like, is this too basic? Is it too boring? But you know what? It looks cute. Let's put some mascara on. I'm of course using my Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. And of course, to finish this makeup off, I'm using some falsies. These are the Pure X Raw Beauty Kristi lashes in Can't Be Bothered. I swear, if they could only bring back one item from the Raw Beauty Kristi collection, I wish it was these lashes, because that's the only lash I've been using. I know I'm going to eventually have to part ways with them and I'm not going to be able to repurchase them, and that genuinely makes me sad. Such a first world problem, I know. Before I finish off my face and do my lips, I'm going to quickly do my brows. I'm going to style them first with the Westband Co. Soap Brows. I have been really liking my brows lately, letting them grow out, letting them be bushy, and I'm feeling myself. But they do need a little bit more definition, a little bit more fullness on the tails. So I'm going to take a very old pencil. This is Lacura Beauty, a brand you can find at Aldi. This is in blonde, by the way. I'm just going to add a little bit more, like almost shadow to the tail, so my brows look nice and thick. Okay, let's do the blush. I'm going to take a slight risk and take a Blaze, a straight up red, and I'm going to kind of work it into the brush, and then I'm very delicately going to put it on my cheeks in this area. So like almost tapering, I think that's what it's called, tapering? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. My blush, so it's almost like mixed in with my contour and my bronzer. I'm of course going to add a little bit on the tip of my nose. This looks extra cute during Christmas, so don't miss out on your nose. What do I do for my lips? Is red going to be too much? And it's actually not exactly the same shade, so let's go with the nude. I'm going to start off with my favourite Barry M lip liner in Toast. And for the centre of the lips, I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Nude Kate. I don't know if these lips go, but that's what I'm going with. Okay guys, so here it is. This is the final look I created today. It is this red and white, glittery, very simplistic, Christmassy look. Out of my whole makeup, I actually love the blush so much. I need to apply red pinky blushes more often. The nose looks so cute. Like I said, I'm not sure about the lips, if it goes. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best, and I hope to see you next time.